right from the studio. They were going for crazy.
But that's not the ring.
Yeah. I said, I mean, it wasn't like
Wow.
several prop rings, it was just one ring.
I don't
Can
know.
you imagine how much that sucker would go for? Well, I don't know if you guys heard about this. About a month or so ago, somebody, a British vacationer down in Australia, bought a suitcase. Turned out that it was missing. I forget his name. Forget the guy's name. He was like a roadie and a sound engineer for the Beatles, and there were like a whole bunch of Beatle memorabilia in there, including tapes that had songs that had never been released. And the person bought it for $36. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, this guy can retire now because you're going to have people who are going to be like paying. Can you imagine
eBay.
Can you imagine what the record companies are going to be doing?
Michael Jackson. I mean,
Yeah,
Isn't he the one that
but like I
bought the
said
rights
again,
to the Beatles?
but again, it's one of those things. Like I said, you have to, it takes an awareness of like trends and fads and everything like this. Like I said, no, with Beanie Babies, I don't think they're worth anything now. I mean, like pretty much the trend or the fad has pretty much run its course. It's like, well, while you're there, it's like like while the craze is going on, you probably could have sold like like one of those very first edition from the Ronald McDonald Happy Meal thing. You probably could have sold that one for maybe a couple $1,000s while the fad was going. But once it's done, basically all what you've got is got a bunch of cloth stuff with beans, and you're like, okay, what's this worth now? Give it to my dog to play with, kind of a thing.
Pokemon card in the same way.
Yeah, Pokemon cards, Magic the Gathering.
Magic the Gathering is still
still
got a
going
market.
strong.
Oh yeah. Still going
It's
strong?
amazed me. I mean, I never got sucked into it. I mean, we played it, we
They
bought the
sell-
cards, we've got
seriously.
2 boxes about yay long, my wife and I of them. And, every now and then we get approached by one of our friends going, oh, by the way, would you like to sell these? And it's like,
I have the first
I
edition running.
could care less.
Magic the
That's a
Gathering.
lot of what we've got.
I have one with